Hello, guys. Welcome back on the deadline stream. This is a pretty nervous one. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Just a second. Sorry, guys, for the audio. I was answering to a call because people are still asking for tips and my friends don't leave me alone. Okay, so there's a major problem. I have no clue what I want to do with my team. I have two or three primary suggestions that you can probably think of getting into your team. So yeah, best attacking players for wildcard 33 and target bench boost. I think I've posted a draft on the Instagram page. There's no difference from that. I don't think you need to probably go anywhere else. You probably get the template players and stick with it. Saka to Rashford for a -4, free hitting in 34. I would do it. But if you're free hitting in 34, there's no point taking a hit. You can manage the Tottenham game. You can even take a punt. So yeah, is it necessary? I don't think so. Is the audio fine now? Is the audio fine? GM's long-term replacement, go Stones. Who should I captain Haaland? I think. Does Carr start? There's no news, so we won't get to know. The game is on Thursday, and we have no press conference. Madison or McAllister? McAllister. Mitoma or McAllister? Mitoma coming weeks. Grealish rotation risk now that Foden is back. I don't think so. He'll keep starting. My only problem with Grealish continuing now is that Ake isn't playing. So the width that Ake used to provide earlier, maybe Grealish will have to provide that now. Darwin hold rotation could be coming. He might get a chance. You can take a chance. I don't think he's a necessary hold. Even if he gets a chance, I don't know how well will he do. So avoid. Steele or Sanchez? Steele. Kane to Jota for a free, can't afford Salah. I wouldn't do it. Jota could be benched this week or the next one, so I wouldn't take a chance. Isaac starts. I'm hoping he starts. So those are my two moves which I'm planning. My moves could be Kane to Isaac and Saka to a Rashford, but I'm not sure if I should make the move. And I will decide on the stream. I have not made my move. I don't think I might even make a move. Will Marshall play? We are expecting him to start. I think he should start. Who will you bench between Grealish, Marsh, Mitoma, Yota, and Isaac? I think out of the lot, I would bench Grealish. Kepa, Raya. I'm playing Raya. I think he'll get more save points. So that is why I'm playing Raya. Kepa or Iverson? I would play Iverson. Take a chance there. Haaland or Salah? Haaland, I think. Sajan has sent in his team with Watkins, Haaland, Kane, Grealish, Marsh, McAllister. You have Saka on the bench. It's fine, I think. It's a good team. Was all the news this week been inactive? There's no news, so there's no major changes from what happened last weekend. There's no news to add apart from a Bruno injury. Best free hit scored for this gaming. I don't think you should free hit this gaming. This gaming is very odd for a free hit. It could swing. It could be really bad as well. So I would avoid free hit absolutely in all terms. How to fix my team? Kepa, Steele, Trippier, Shaw, Trent, White, Fernandez, Grealish, Rashford, Marsh, Andreas, Kane, Watkins, Haaland. I think it's a decent team. You probably need to make a couple of changes. I think on the top of my head, get another Brighton midfielder. So that's Bruno to someone. And Andreas to another upgrade if you want this week. Or next week, you can go Kane to another player like Isaac or Jota and Andreas to Salah. I think those are two. Priority, get Mitoma, I think. I have no idea what I'm doing this week. It's very odd. Thoughts on the Ake injury? He's out till at least May. I think, as per reports, he's out till mid May. So another 2 weeks. Thinking Isaac for Kane. Yeah, I'm thinking Isaac for Kane, but again, Tottenham need to react. It could be a game where, and even uh, United are not the best team at the moment. United are conceding chances. Tottenham could score and Kane could be involved. So I'm not sure if I want to sell Kane. I just don't. And even if I sell, so I don't have a route. I'm not sure if Salah will bang against West Ham. Not confident on Isaac either. I think Isaac will be benched in the next two games. Not both the games, but one of the next two games. So I'm not very confident on that either. Can captain Rashford, although he's a very good differential shout. Darwin to Watkins or Isaac to Yota. Uh, Isaac or Yota. I think Darwin to Isaac. That's the safest one. Does Carr start? I'm hoping he does. There's no news. Start one out of Botman or Mings. Already starting Trippier. I think I would start Mings. Decent game week for Mings. Play Olis instead of Brighton midfielders. I wouldn't. Must balance and his team. Madison, Rashford, Saka, Bruno, Havertz, Tony, Haaland. Havertz is also injured, so you probably want to do Havertz to an Isaac. That's the safest move you can think of. Rashford or Saka? Rashford, hands down. Rashford. I've already posted a wildcard draft, guys. Please check that out. I don't think there's going to be any difference to that. Start Grealish or McAllister. Start McAllister. Bruno, Saka, Chilwell for Salah, Rashford, and Gueye for a -8. I think don't take the -8 this game week. It's better off next game week because you'll have more news and more valuable information. I think this game week it could really turn out very bad for you guys. Like in general, it's very unpredictable game week. I'm trying to open my team as well. What needs to be done because I'm slightly off all the moves. I don't understand. I'm point one short of Saka to Salah. Because it's more easier to pronounce muskmelon. It's kind of cool. Shaw or Chilwell, I would start Chilwell. Grealish or Crystal Palace mid. If you have a decent mid of Crystal Palace, I would start that. I'm not sure if so the problem is Grealish versus Arsenal versus City will be an high scoring affair, but I'm not sure how well will Grealish perform. You can take a chance there as well. So, are there any decent punts? Then I should consider. Is there any differential you guys think we should look at? Because I can either do Saka to a differential or I can do also a IO to a differential. I have all the funds in my bank, so I don't know. Isaac is someone I'm not keen of because I don't want to sell Kane this game week. Can you add a timer of the deadline stream? Yes, I will. So that timer script is somewhat not working. Wait, I'll try to add it. I'm trying to find is there a good differential available? I don't think so. Yeah, it's just too odd. This game is just too odd. I think I might save. Madison is a good differential, yes, I would consider. Abhinash, Tony plus Kane plus Odegaard to Isaac, Haaland, and Mitoma for -1, I would do it. I think you should sell Haaland. I would definitely sell Haaland. No, guys, kidding. Play David Dea or Steele. I would play David Dea and take a chance for save points there. I don't think it's a clean sheet, but with Steele also, I'm not very confident. You can take a chance on Steele. If he doesn't play, then fair enough. He will just come off. Kepa or Allison, I would take a chance on Kepa. Ayu to Salah, a good one, right? If you have the funds and Kane to Isaac. Kane to Isaac, Haaland to Ayu to Salah is decent. Defender below 5 million. You could probably look at the Newcastle defenders. Botman, Scar, someone. Views on Mitoma captain versus Nottingham Forest. I think it's a good captaincy shout if you're chasing rank. But don't ignore Haaland because it's going to be a decent game. Haaland can actually score points here. Punt on Bernardo, I wouldn't do it. I'm not. He should be starting in the front three, but not guaranteed. We will get news on Madison hopefully closer to the deadline. Let's see. I'm waiting for Madison news as well. Barnes and Madison both. Very tempted to take a punt there. So this week, I'm trying to find some more news. Wait, let me see. Is there any news? No, there's no news available. Yep, as of now, no news. Saka versus City, Marsh versus, and Mitoma versus and Solanke versus Southampton. I would bench Saka out of the lot. Keep or sell Ake considering double game week 34. Oh. I would keep. If you have a bench, I would keep. I have an instinct that Arsenal will get the win and Haaland won't score. I have a similar instinct that Haaland will not score. Hopefully it works out, but let's see. I can't be very like confident on it. He should score somewhat, but let's see. Is Bruno a sell? He might be available for 34. I don't think he'll be available. You can bench him if you can afford the benching. Otherwise, if you need the funds, good. If you can go to Salah, if your plan was to always go to Salah, do it this game week. Does McAllister start? I think he will start. I think Brighton will start strong. Kane to Isaac or Watkins? Isaac. Raya or Kepa? Yes, for save points. I'm going there for save points. Raya is good on bonus as well. He does make a lot of saves, and hence I'm going Raya. Should I sell Chilwell for Trent or save the transfer? I think save the transfer this game week. This game week, a defender punt if I had to take two. I think Leicester, Castagna is still a decent punt. Apart from that, I think I've read Diego Dallo is also a decent punt. I think given the fixture could work out, not for a clean sheet for attacking returns, but for the fixtures uh, given Wolves, Aston Villa versus Fulham could be a game where you can get a clean sheet. And I think, yeah, that's about it. That's about it. Maybe take a chance on someone from Southampton. That could work as well. Bro, why don't you pick a differential captain? Why you into the usual Haaland captaincy? Because I'm at 40k. I know I want to get into the top 10k, and there will be chances where I will pick a differential captain, but I don't think this game week is that. I really don't trust the Arsenal defense. I was earlier thinking if Arsenal was a strong defense, I would hands down pick a different captain, but they're not. They're a very poor defense, and City are just a good attack. Raya or Kepa? I think Raya again. Estupinian or Mings? I would start Estupinian. March or Grealish, I would start March. McAllister, March, pick for second wild card. McAllister or March, I would pick March there. Confident Chilwell, I think he should start. That should be enough. And it could be a 0-0, we can get a clean sheet. Jammy clean sheet or a goal assist, that should be fine. Marshall or Grealish, bench one. I would bench Marshall. I would play Grealish. Rashford captain is a decent outside shot. Although I think Tottenham will look for a comeback or something, but they will still concede. I think Rashford is still fine. Start Rashford for Botman, Estupinian, Trippier, Olis. Botman for Botman, I think. Would you start Chilwell over Scar? I would not actually. I would play Scar. Shaw versus Botman. I think I would start Botman. Are you saving your transfer? Yes, I am saving my transfer. I'm not making any moves. My midfield is Rashi, Mitoma, McAllister, Grealish, Saka. Who should I bench? I'm leaning towards McAllister. I think out of the lot, you should probably bench one of Grealish and Saka. I think take the chance if you have all of these players. Kepa or Johnston, I would play. I would take a chance. If you don't have Chill, I would still take a chance on Johnston. Crystal Palace are keeping decent numbers and decent clean sheet chances. I think they can keep Wolves to a nil all as well. What to do with Ake? If you have a bench him this game week. You'll get more news next game week, so probably wait till then. Kane or Crystal Palace mid, who to start? Kane, hands down Kane. He's on penalties. Kane to Isaac and Bruno for Salah. I think you can do it if that was always your plan. Mitoma, McAllister, and March. Pick two. Mitoma and March again. Shaw or Grealish, who to start? I would start Grealish. Kane to Isaac and Martinelli to Salah for -4. Prep for the double game week. I think you can hold on to these moves. I don't think Salah is a necessary player this game week. It's better to save the transfer because next game week you might take a -8 and restructure your team drastically. I think this game week is not that. It's not possible that much. I although do want to play a differential captaincy throughout a differential captain there, but it looks very unlikely. Very, very unlikely. Yeah, it looks very unlikely. Castagna or Dallo? I would start Castagna. Will Bruno start? No, he won't start this game week. I think Dallo or Moreno. Moreno. Given if you're on wildcard, then take Dallo because it's an obvious double game week coming ahead. Why not Kane to Isaac? I think Isaac will not play one of the next two games, so it could be the Southampton or the Everton game. So let's say if he does play the Everton game, I am for sure not doing Kane to Isaac next game week. If let's say I do it this game week and he doesn't play, it will be a huge problem for me, and I don't want that. Solanke is a move that I was considering, but I'm not going there. I think he's not consistent, and that is why I'm not going there. Butzel says Raya, Trippier, Chilwell, Estupinian, March, Mitoma, Saka, Martinelli, Haaland, Watkins, Kane. Sub is Madison, Kepa, White. Do I save one free transfer or make changes? All chips used. I think save the transfer. And even with your team, I think play Madison over Saka or Martinelli. One of them. Bench one of them and play Madison. I think Madison has a good chance if he's starting. He will make it to the team. If there is news, especially, You should definitely play him. Start Jota or March. I have Mitoma. I would start. I would actually start March. Bench Botman has to be in Botman. If you have Trippier, everyone has to be a bench Botman. Yeah. Which two should I start out of Saka, Odegaard, Andreas? I would start Saka and Odegaard. Andreas against Villa doesn't make sense to me. Start Mahrez or Fernandes. Both might not play. You take a chance on Mahrez. He does well in such games, but I don't think both will play. Ederson or Kepa? Kepa. Why Raya or Kepa? Raya is good for save points and bonus, and that is why Raya. Thoughts on March captaincy? March might be under a lot of pressure after missing the penalty. I wouldn't really go captain him. He might not do well, which could lead to Brighton not doing great. But again, he will be into immense pressure. Best keeper for wildcard, Ederson. Saka to March or Gakpo. I think Saka to March this game week or Mitoma. This game week, if instead of March, maybe McAllister could also do. Although if it's a long term move, March is fine. Bench Botman or Shaw already have Trippier. I would bench Shaw. Still bench Shaw. I think that's not a clean sheet game. Isaac is not nailed. That's my problem. He's not 100% nailed. I think he's not. He will play the next two matches. He'll get definitely minutes, and he might start both and play 60 in those. But I'm not very confident because Wilson is fit. There's no reason to not play Wilson, especially in the easier games. Mitoma or me, Mitoma. Play Shaw slash White or make James to Castagna move. I think James to maybe not Castagna. I think you can look at some. Is there a possibility of another player? No, I think Castagna is fine. Is Jota a good long term buy? He's a decent long term buy, although he will get rotated. Don't expect him to start all the games. There will be rotation is imminent given the congestion. Every team will rotate. You need to take that call for yourself. Botman or Bone for wildcard? I think for wildcard, Botman. Whom to get on wildcard, Jota or Watkins? Watkins has to be there. Play Chilwell, Odegaard, or Shaw. Choose one. Chilwell. Kane or Isaac? I would start. For a longer duration. Isaac is better. This game week maybe. Actually, this game week as well. Isaac I would pick. Kepa, Trippier, Estupinian, Botman, Mitoma, Rashford, Marsh, Grealish, Watkins, Kane, Haaland. Any changes? No, I don't think any changes required. Fernandes to Mitoma for a -8 or Fernandes, Andreas, Kane to Salah, Mitoma, Isaac. Don't take a -16 pre the bench boost gaming. I don't think it's worth it. Just hold on to the players. Only Bruno needs to go out, I think. Bench Saka, Martinelli, or bench March. I would bench Saka, play Martinelli. I think Martinelli suits this game as much as it could, and Martinelli could do well. Saka to Anthony punt, I wouldn't do it. Unnecessary punt, I wouldn't do it. Might not even play the double game week, both the games. He's not that phenomenal. He's not posting good numbers. Don't do it. Is Rashford ready? Is going to take penalties? Yes, he might do. With if Bruno out, he will. I think. Start Pinnock or Henry? Pinnock. More goal threat, I think. Ben Jota or March? Jota. Actually, that's a tough one. Between Jota and March, I would take a chance. If you don't have Salah, I would take a chance and play Jota and do a bench March because March could be like the after impact of the FA Cup game could be huge. Saka has not done great away as per what see Saka's let's see Saka's away record. 0 points against West Ham, against Liverpool 1, against Fulham he got 3 points, against Leicester he got 3 points, Villa against 6 points. He's not done great. Wherein Salah, let's see Salah's record away from home because he's the direct competitor I'm trying to buy. Salah away from home has a record: Leeds 14 points, Chelsea 1, Man City 6, Bournemouth 0. Again, Crystal Palace 3, Newcastle 6, Liverpool, Wolves 2, Brighton 2, Brentford 2. Not that great either. So nothing too obvious about it in the terms of form. Is Barnes fit to start? Is there any news? There's no news as of now. Isaac or Wilson for the wildcard? Isaac. Konate to Estupinian and bench Saka slash Grealish or roll and play Saka and Grealish? I think roll and play because next game you can take a chance and play 3 Brighton midfielders that way. Mehul has sent in a super chat saying Rashford to Saka and Chilwell to Trent for a -4. No funds for Salah and don't have Kane also. Suggested a -4. Rashford, Saka to Rashford, and Chilwell to Trent for a -4. I don't think you should go Trent. Hold Chilwell, just Saka to Rashford. That's about it. Would you? What did you have? Would you do Havertz to Isaac 100%? No doubt. Ben Saka or Shaw? I would bench Shaw. Isaac or Wilson for the wild card. Again, Amir have answered this. Isaac. Should I play Madison over Saka or March? Then have Mitoma and Martinelli playing. Ideally, I would take a chance because Saka, his away record is not good. March is playing against the Nottingham Forest team who are worst defensively. I would not bench a Brighton midfielder. In all minds, I think Saka is the one who I would bench. What to do with Steele? I think just play him this game week and not really think about it. Next game you can think of getting Edison in. Play Shaw or Darwin. Take a chance on Darwin. Is Alcatraz a cheap, good midfielder option? He's listed as a forward or mid. I'm not confident, but given Southampton's form, avoid it. I know they scored 3 goals out of 4 5 shots, but don't do it. I don't think it's worth it. As of now, what plans for next week's transfer? Absolutely no idea. I think I'm going to shuffle around a lot. So next game week, Watkins will go out, Saka will go out, Ayu will go out, and there could be a case where Chilwell goes out. So that's like 4 transfers, which is -8. I was already thinking of -8, so we'll do those moves. Kane could go out as well. So let's see. But I will shuffle around with my team. Is Tony starting against Chelsea? I think he should. He won't get a even if he gets a yellow card. I think yellow card next game week he won't get banned. There's no worry about him. He'll definitely start. Midfield is Mitoma, March, Saka, Bruno, Grealish. Need Kane and Chilwell to Trent and Jota. Take off Bruno to Rashford for -8 or play Saka. I would do a -8 play Rashford 100%. Captain Saka or Haaland for chasing rank. For chasing rank, I think captain someone like a Rashford. He'll be the least captain player there. I think that's something you can, or maybe a Brighton player. That's also an option. Olis or Saka to start, I wouldn't. I would actually take a chance here. Olis has been decent. Why are everyone going Chilwell and not Shaw? Aren't Chelsea bad, but aren't United being bad as well? So there's no reason to go the other way. Chilwell could do attackingly well as well. So and Tottenham are a better team than Brentford in terms of attack. Ben Saka for Solanke, tough one. Take a chance. I'm not very confident of that, but you can take a chance. Johnston will start. I think he will start. Will Van Bissaka play? No idea, bro. No pressers done for United, so no questions can be answered on that flank. Bruno to Rashford or Bruno plus Kane to Salah plus to Salah and Isaac. I think Rashford needs to be in your team. Mitoma captaincy is decent. If you want to go extreme differential chase rank, you can go there. Although I think to extremely chase rank, Rashford is the guy. Safe captain is Haaland. Other options are Mitoma, Watkins, and Kane. Not Kane. I don't think Salah is a better option than Kane. Uh, Saka slash Bruno plus slash Tony. Start 2 out of this 3. I will start Saka and Tony. I don't think Bruno starts. So yeah, bench him. Best City mid Gundogan or Mahrez? Neither. I think Best City is Grealish. Despite everything, he still get the most minutes, and that's the definition of a good City midfielder. Madison is expected to start for people who are uh, having him or everything. Madison is expected to start. So that is some news if you guys are interested into Madison. Very tempted to just hold the transfer, Varun. So there's nothing happening here. With no bench this game, we save a transfer or do Havertz to Isaac. Havertz to Isaac, I think. It really puts you into a move that you will have to commit to, but I think it's fine. Saka or Odegaard or both. I think bench Odegaard are the two. Two keeper picks for upcoming games. I think Iverson and Ederson. Those two. Botman or Estupinian. Saka, Mahrez, McAllister. Which two to start? I will start McAllister and Saka. I know that these two will guarantee start and gets minutes. Johnston is not the keeper option I'm looking for. March to Mitoma. Play March 120 minutes in the FA Cup. FA Cup. I think March to Mitoma is fine, but I still expect March to start and give he should be given the green signal. Although it could be a tough one, but I think he should start. Kepa or Allison keeper? I think I would start Kepa. March, Mitoma, Salah, Trent, Estupinian, Botman. Pick 3 to start. I would start March, Mitoma, and Salah. Tony, Madison, Saka, bench one. I would bench Saka out of the two. Actually, Tony out of the three. I would take a chance on Saka. McAllister will play number six and Mahrez plays as forward. And I don't think so that was happening. Mahrez might not start. Fernandes to Mitoma for a -8. Please answer. Fernandes to Rashford. I would do Fernandes to Mitoma for a -8. Not necessarily. Bench him. I think next game week you can assess better. Bench McAllister, Martinelli, Grealish, or Rashford. I would bench Grealish out of the lot. I think Arsenal will nick it. Shaw or Henry. I would play Shaw. What are your potential moves for next game week? Are you to Salah? Yes, that's the plan. I think I am, yeah, pretty much saving the move as well. I mean, I've already answered it, so yeah. Will Van Bissaka play? No idea because there's no press conference. Can't really commit. Okay, I need to make a change. Iheanacho, there's no news. Let me just check quickly. Let me just check about Iheanacho if there is any news about Iheanacho, and then I will make changes to my team. Madison has traveled to the squad and lined up to start. I think Iheanacho is not starting. He could be. I'm not sure, but Jamie Vardy should be preferred there. So not very confident of him starting. Making one change to my team, I'm bringing in Saka from the lineup. You can see from the bench to the starting 11. Ayu goes off to the bench for me. I think Crystal Palace don't have a great record against Wolves. Play Shaw or Tony. I would play. I would play Tony. Take a chance. Again, Wolves versus Crystal Palace. The head-to-head record isn't that great. Crystal have always done decent, but I'm not confident of them doing against uh, Wolves. Wolves look okayish. I don't know. This is okayish. And Crystal Palace had a poor game against Everton, so not sure. I'm not confident of anything out of them. Yeah, that's about it. I think decent team we have, and Iheanacho and no news. Saka or Grealish? I'll take a chance on Saka. I'm also looking if there's anything possible in terms of Wolves defensively. How do they do, and can Crystal Palace really take something out of the game? But I think Saka, given the penalty taker they have, Saka is the better option. Is Mutoma captain over Haaland risky since he's playing Nottingham Forest? Is he still risky? Ben Saka or March or Mitoma? I think still, maybe March you can take a chance on. You benching Saka? No, I'm not benching Saka. I'm playing Saka as of now. Saka is in for Jordan Ayew. I might just bench March, but it's too tough. I don't think I would take the chance to bench March. Uh, my lineup is Raya, Estupinian, Chilwell, Trippier, Rashford, March, McAllister, Saka, Watkins, Kane, and Haaland. And bench is Kepa, Ayew, Shaw, and Pinnock. I'm still thinking if I want to go Ayew or Saka. I think it could be a tough game when Arsenal will try to score and Saka can do well against. Historically, he's done well against them, so I think I'll take a chance. Yeah, he's done well against them head to head. Saka scored a penalty as well earlier on. Before that, he's done well as well. I think I'll take Saka, not take a chance on Ayu. That's about it. Triple captain, not this game. McAllister, Olis, McAllister, Rashford, Isaac, March, start two, Rashford and Isaac. Bench McAllister, Martinelli. I think I've already answered. I would bench Grealish. Play McAllister or Olis. I would play McAllister. Is Grealish a terrible captain choice? I think yes. Bench Saka, Tony, or McAllister. Last question. I think that I would bench out of the two was Tony. I think out of the three, I would bench Tony. And with that, it is deadline, and yeah, it's done. I made the change. I think I've plummeted to it. I've saved a move, which is important. But yeah, I'm going Grealish over Saka. Hopefully, it works out. My only problem is that with Ake out, he would be asked to hold the bit more, and that could be a problem. Anyways, let's see. I will wrap up the stream a bit earlier today. I won't be discussing a lot. I think my face says it all how tired I am and I look. But thank you guys for joining the stream again. It was really great talking to you guys and helping you guys out. Hopefully, there is green arrows, and there's a lot more to discuss this week, this Thursday, Friday, and that should really be interesting because a lot could. There's going to be like four transfers to make -8 is a lot. That's going to be fun. Anyways, till that time and to the next stream. Thank you guys for joining. This is FPL Tips signing off. Cheers.